to make much more than they expect. And that is the business aspect of this quantum edge AI. So trust me when I say this quantum edge AI is much more bigger than we think it is. So look at the screen I'm showing you right now. You see the way the signal is being generated with stop loss, with TP, and everything that is required for you to be able to take certain trades. So this is the signal, and it has always been popping just like that. You can easily copy it and paste it anywhere. So this is the quantum edge AI. We do not show people what we do not use. That is one thing that is very common with this set of people you are working with at the moment. As long as we do not make use of it, there's no how we can even tell you much about it if we don't make use of it. So the accounts you're looking at now, they belongs to us. So you can see the trade. This trade was taken today. That's one thing I was trying to tell you. So while the webinar was even prepared for today already, I'm already showing you a trade history or a trade performance of today. The one you see, this one right here, the one at the middle, is a trade history from, I think from on Thursday last week or Friday, no, Friday last week till today. That is Friday and today, obviously. Then if you can look at it, this is a prop firm account. So people might ask, can we trade prop firm with it? Very well. Can we trade a live account with it? Very well. So it works for everything you want to use it for, as long as it has to do with the financial markets. You get signals and everything just the way you want it. So this is a trade performance on the Quantum Edge AI. This is another one. And these are recent ones. So we are not showing you things that are, we don't show, I'm not showing you past tense. I'm showing you things that are happening on the go. So if you look at the charts today, you see some charts. You can see people dropping screenshots. And there's one thing I want you guys to notice is we created a WhatsApp group of over 400 people in the group. Guess what we did? We left the group open so people can comment. In fact, we had a critic recently. I love criticism so much. I love when people criticize what I do. So it simply means if I'm able to respond to your criticism, then you should be able to know I know what I'm telling you and I actually know what I'm projecting to you. So we had a little criticism during the week, and people were able to see I was able to give a response to that, and they were able to see, okay, this is the point of view from which we are approaching this from. The group is open 24 hours. The only time we caution some set of people is when they send things that are not supposed to, that are not relevant to the growth of the group or relevant to the goal or mission or aims of the group. So you can see trade history, different people dropping charts. Now, the reason why I'm stating the fact that the group is open is people who make use of the system can always come and drop the review. We are waiting for those reviews to come on board because we are aware of whatever it is that we have projected to you. I'm going to tell you about the support system that is applicable to this at the end of the slide. So you can all see this is another chart. This one right here is another trade. I think this one moved over. And the beautiful thing is the minimum movement you see most times, you see nothing less than 100 pips most times. I'm talking on gold. Sorry, I'm not talking generally on other peers. I mainly trade gold, so I talk so much on gold, but other peers are doing fantastically well. You can see all of this screenshot. This is GBP JPY. I think I can see AUD USD NZD USD. So there are lots of testimonials about this. Now, what is one thing that comes with the Quantum Edge AI? Like I told you, this webinar is going to be very short. Apologies for making it very short. I'm going to allow opportunities for questions and answers along the line. So what is one of the things that comes with the Quantum Edge AI is there's a support system. There's one thing I know. I can give you a system that is profitable for me, but by the time you make use of it, it's going to give you a different result. Not because you are not smart or not because the system does not work, but because you do not understand how to approach the system. Just like I was telling someone in the group during the week, you do not question the immense process except you understand the system. Same way I tell people, You cannot tell me that I should use 10 pips stop loss when you did not give me your strategy to use. You cannot tell me I should use 100 pips stop loss when you did not give me your strategy to use. So there's one notion I always have about the industries. If you want to teach me risk management, tell me your system. Because risk management is relative to a person's system. So I want people to avoid the notion that there's a general approach to the market. That's why they call it a market. There are several ways, just like we have the traditional market, there are several roads that lead to this market. Hence, we cannot dictate for people which particular road to pass or which particular road to ply. So there's a support system created. We have created a system and we are now creating a support system to be able to make you, utilize the system to the best of its ability. So the moment there's a user who wants to come on board on the system, there's a one-on-one training session before use. So it's not just for you to subscribe to the system and just start using it. Oh, there's a 95%. Oh, this is what they have been saying. This is what they have been saying. Instead, we give you a one-on-one training before use. And there's one thing we are doing presently. We are trying to train a lot of people on the use of this software such that the bulk of the work when it comes to training does not fall on us. So sooner or later, we are creating these systems and this system comes with reward, by the way, such that we are no longer going to be the one training people on how to make use of it, but the people we have trained can as well train other people on how to make use of it. Secondly, we are going to teach you risk management. There's going to be a risk management training whenever we have a user. And if there's one thing that I am known for is risk management, trust me, my number one rule is you must never blow your account. A person who blows their account, apologies if you are here and you blow account and you think that is a proper approach to trading. But when it comes to my own word, a trader must never blow his or her accounts. A businessman must never lose his capital. Because the moment you lose your capital, your business has failed. But traders, we have failed to understand this approach of business. That's why we think blowing of accounts is normal. That is why people tell you losses are part of the game. Then I tend to ask, what kind of losses are you referring to? Are you referring to, oh, a little loss here and there, then recovery, or you are talking to me about blowing of accounts? If you are talking to me about blowing of account and you are stating that to be losses are part of the game, then trust me, I'm not in that same school of thoughts with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things we want to we teach our users is risk management, proper risk management training, such that you can even utilize it in whatever system you might want to make use of. Then lastly, there is a trading plan and an accountability setup. What do I mean by trading plan and an accountability setup? There's one thing I was taught by my mentor, and it is a trader can know the future of his account from the day the account is funded. A trader can know the future if a particular trade he takes the moment he takes that trade or even before he takes that trade. So we must bring traders to a point whereby impulse trading is no longer a thing. Please, I don't know if you can still hear me because I've been saying a lot. I don't know if you can still hear me. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. Hello, I don't know if somebody can drop me a message, even it's type 1, type 2. If you can still hear me, it's 18. Hello, guys. If you can hear me, please just okay. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much, Mr. Sampson, for that affirmation. So, like I was talking about trading plan, we want to be able to teach traders how to create a trading plan. When we say trading plan, people think trading plan is just all about journaling. People think trading plan is, oh, I chop stop loss today. I'm going to write it down in my journal, like you're writing a diary. I know people do that. It's beneficial sometimes, but that is not the trading plan we are even talking about. We are talking about the trading plan where you have planned the future of your account even before you start taking the first trade, where you plan the future of a particular trade whereby emotions are no longer taking advantage of you. So when people say psychology this, psychology that, oh, you are so emotional, being emotional does not mean you should lose your account and act as a strong man. Having emotional intelligence in trading simply means you have already planned out how things are going to be. So the moment things are going that direction, you are not emotionally disturbed about it. Why? Because you have it all planned out. That is what we mean by creating a trading plan. I'm not just talking about journaling. Then lastly, we talk about accountability setup. These are some of the support systems we are creating. Traders really do need accountability, not because there is a consequences that will come from our side or from your accountability team, but rather because of the fact that traders are isolated in their own crazy decisions. So a trader can be on his own all by himself and do crazy stuffs, can do stupid things. Sorry to say that, but traders know how to do a lot of things all by themselves. That is why you hear a trader telling you, I blew this account. I know I know why I blew this account. Then the question we like to ask them, if you know why you blew this account, why do you keep blowing it? The trader can tell you 10 times in a month that, oh, I know my problem. My problem is this. I know why this thing happened. This is the reason. If you keep knowing these things, why do you keep doing them? Accountability can actually do solve that. So we have not just created a software, we have gone ahead to want to create a community. And that community can only function. I've seen people creating lots of community, oh, traders, community, traders, that people job setup. But one problem with this community is people are there's a diversity in strategy, diversity in trading systems. So this person will come, bring his own analysis, this person will come. So at the point in time, there's even this what we call analysis paralysis at the end of the day, because we are seeing so much thing. But guess what? What if everyone is trading the same system and everyone is the same community and there is now accountability and there's a trading plan? What do you think can happen at that point in time? I know you know the answer to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the support. These are the supports. This is our support system we give to users in the Quantum Edge AI. Now, sorry. Okay. So, who this is not for? Who are the people that this Quantum Edge AI is not for? If you're among these people, please, I will advise you to stop attending the webinar right now. And I will advise you to even stop engaging us anymore. People who are who are the get rich quick seekers. We are not selling you, we are not projecting magic to you. We are not telling you we are the alpha and omegas of the market. We are only telling you we have brought a solution, and a solution that comes with proper risk management. Hence, if you bring your own pressure with the idea that these people are bringing in magic for you and try to get rich quick overnight, and now end up telling us the system does not work. There's one thing I like to tell people: use the system. If you find anything wrong with it, bring it back to me. Then let me see where the issue is or where the issue came from. Then and then alone can we agree that truly the system is faulty at some extent. But every single time people come back and say, oh, this happened, I did this one, I did that one. What did you trade? Then most of the time they can't even come back with answers to what they have been trading because they know what they have traded. So if you are get rich quick seekers, stay away. If you are an impatient traders, don't stay away, but belong to the community where we can be able to provide accountability for each other. So if you are a get rich quick seeker, stay away. If you are an impatient trader, don't stay away. Come as you are, and we can work on your impatient nature in trading. Then if you are an over leveraged gambler rather, still don't stay away. You can come on board and we can all work towards that particular, trading is a world whereby even your personality gets affected positively or negatively. Trading is a trading is a counselor, or rather, trading is a teacher on its own. It's an experience that shapes your entire personality. That's what I'm trying to say. Trading shapes your entire personality one way or the other. So if you're an impatient person, it reflects. So if there's an accountability system that checkmates that, then it can all work. Then rule breakers. The system comes with rule, and trading comes with rules. So if you are someone who doesn't know how to keep to rules, don't stay away. Join the system, join the community, belong to a system where you have accountability partners and you can eliminate all of those traits that you have in you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what these are people who this system is not for, and people who can actually work on themselves to become better traders. So, how is the pricing plan like? Just like we have always stated, the regular plan is originally the plan, the subscription is $100 on a monthly basis. $100 on a monthly basis. But we are now in a partnership with a broker, which is Capital Extend, who we have been using for a very long time now. And we have not made any attempts to leave because there has been no reason to leave because of how credible they have been in terms of withdrawals, in terms of spread, in terms of execution and customer support, what have you. So that's why we stick with them. Like I always tell people, if a broker does not favor me, I will leave, irrespective of whatever it is, because I am here to make money. And if your broker is an obstacle to me making money, there is no relationship that we can have. So that is why we are sticking with them. We are not sticking with them because we just want to stick with them. We are sticking with them because after a trader goes through the struggle of being profitable, imagine now going through the struggle of fighting with a broker that does not deliver well. So we tend to eliminate things like that. Now, like I was stating, we are in partnership with the broker, and the broker, because of our partnership with the broker, we now offer 50% discounts to people who make use of the broker. By making use of the broker, I mean you are registered with the broker, which is Capital Extend, and you have funded a certain amount, which we are going to talk to you about by the time you come on board. Talk to you about at that amount you have to fund. Now, why do you have to fund the amount? There's one thing to tell us that you have registered the broker. There's one thing to use the broker. And we are saying you have to make use of the broker to be able to be eligible for the 50% discount. So originally the subscription is $100 monthly, but with our partnering broker, it is $50. That is 50% discount. A lot of people might be so loyal to their brokers and they want to stay. There's nothing wrong with that. We are telling you can still make use of the system, whatever broker you are using, whichever prop firms you are trading. In fact, if you have prop firms, this is the best time to trade prop firms with this system. But we are not telling you it is either you make use of our broker and get the 50% discount, or you use your own broker and still get and pay $100 instead. So that is the way it works. Then we have the other plan, which is $200 on a 90 days is 3 months, I guess. Yeah, 90 days is 3 months. So on the three months plan, which is 90 days, it's $200. If you notice something, the higher the days are, the the more we reduce the subscription plan. So $200 on that is if you are using your own broker. Then if you are using our partnering broker, it is $100, and still same condition. You have to fund to show us you are using our broker. It's not something that tedious, but these are the plan. Then the premium plan, it is $500 for a year. That is 365 days. Then if you are using our partnering broker, $250. So ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people like to, when we have first users, people are first time users, they tend to go with the regular plan. Why? Because they want to test the system, right? But after that, we have a lot of people who now go for the higher plans like the classic or the premium plan because, man, we are all businessmen one way or the other. So we want to be able to minimize expenses. So the higher the days of usage, the lower the subscription plan. So these are the subscription plan. If you want to get on board with it, you can always reach out to me. There's a link, there's a website link you can go. You can see all of the informations there and get access to them. So why are we offering this to you? It is because we are confident that once you experience a structured trading, you will not want to go back to guessing. And there's one thing I tell people about a subscription model is the reason why the system is placed on a subscription model is because we know our users are going to be back again for more. If we are aware that the system does not deliver what we said is delivering, we are going to tell you it is for sale. So we can tell you, oh, purchase this system at so price. Then you purchase and the system deals with you. But we have sold out. So we know the system delivers what we say it will deliver. We are trading it personally, and we are confident that once you experience this system of trading, seamless, simple. I can't remember for the past 1 month plus now. I can't remember the last time I did analysis on the charts. That is because everything has been turned into a system that does all of those analysis. The more we grow and the more changes come to the world, there's one thing we have to realize is that changes brings seamlessness. The changes and the technology and the upgrade and the advancement that comes to the world right now is such that it makes our life easy. So anybody that prioritize suffering or prioritize hard work or prioritize or celebrate so much effort is still not has still not joined us in the new generation that we are in. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have brought about a seamless solution that you can make use of and effectively grow from this. Now, this is an advice for many of you who trade prop firms. This is the best time you can trade those prop firms. In fact, I was about to show at the end of the session, I'm going to show you guys some things. What I'm about to show you is I want you guys to understand that we are a group of persons who make money from the market itself. And I'm going to show you lots of screenshots to that. Not even live account. I'm going to show you prop firms account and withdrawals over time that shows that this set of people are making withdrawals from the market itself. Now, if I'm telling you that this is the best time to trade prop firms with this system, because there are a lot of you have prop firms, but I know a lot of us have been blowing their prop firms accounts, but this is the best time we can do that. And we can trade with the system and get prop firm passed and get into the funded stage. For beginners, I think that's a story for another day. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is that about Quantum Edge AI. I am pleased to announce to everyone that the Pinnacle Matrix copy trading is back. And why is this a big news? It is a big news because our copy trading system went on a very long pause. I think the system stopped trading February or March this year. And if you can look at what I'm showing you right now is an analysis and our portfolio. So we do not come to sweet talk people into what we do. We come to show them evidence of what has been done. So if you look at it, our trading system, our copy trading is called the good pilot. There's one thing you need to know in this industry. If people claim that they are good traders, one of the ways to find out is to tell them that you want to copy their trade. If people can boldly put their account in public for others to copy them, then trust me, they do know what they are doing. And that is what we have done over time. And that is what we want to resume again. So you can see we made over 30%. You can see 39. This is even the outdated one. It was over 30% profits with max drawdown, the maximum drawdown of 5.4%, while still making 30%. I think there are some people on this Zoom meeting right now who are part of this copy trading system. And the copy trading system comes with a lot of structures that enables people to even make money beyond their own direct stuff. So I don't want to go into that. This is just for us announcing. And how does the copy trading system works? Now, we are going to be launching the FX. The previous one was called the Gold Pilots. The previous one was called the Gold Pilots, and it was strictly on gold trade alone. We do not trade anything. But now we want to go, or rather, we are resuming a copy trading system with a minimum capital of $50. That means if you have $50 minimum capital, you can copy our trade. You are copying our trade. That is what you are doing. But instead of us to trade gold, because of your capital being so small, we don't want to leave anybody left out. That's why we said, okay, let us move over to currency pairs, which can accommodate, gold. If you have been trading if there are traders here, gold is volatile, right? And because of the volatility of gold, we cannot really accommodate trading it with smaller accounts. A lot of smaller account people, they begin to panic at the end of the day. So $50 minimum capital. We strictly trade currency pairs on this. The profit share, 60-40, to some extent, then $1,000 and above. 70/30 profit share. Proven market strategy, transparent profit sharing, no profits, no profit share. So it simply means if we don't make money for you, then there's no money coming to us. That is the way the copy trading system works. So nobody is taking money for something they have not worked for. That is one of the good things about copy trading. It's because we have made profits. That is why a profit share will now be done in this. So start with as little as $50, copying our trade. You are not giving anybody money. You are funding your own account that you have access to, and you just connect your account. For those of us who don't know about copy trading, you connect your own account to our own account. So whatever trades we take automatically replicates in your own account, and you can see everything live. So it's suitable for both new and experienced traders. If you are a beginner, it's suitable for you. And if you're an experienced traders, you can still be part of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is the end of the webinar today. Now, I want to quickly entertain some questions. If there's any question, please kindly do let me know. If there's any question, do let me know. Are they going to raise, Mr. Steve, are they going to raise up their hands? Okay, let me put,
Okay, can you hear me?
yes, boss, I can hear you.
Wow, that was an amazing presentation. Thank you very much, superstar. In fact, I was just writing and writing. I didn't know we got to the end. And I can't believe that all this was delivered within 38 minutes. In fact, 35, 30, 33 minutes because I started at 8:05. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got value this night, please can we put in some 777 for our host? Sir Dandela. Let's put in some 777. If you got value, let's put on 777 on the live chat. Awesome, awesome. Let's put on 777 on the live chat. I want to call. I saw one of my mentors join the session. Person of Mr. Felix, the mentors of the mentor, Plan B Express. Boss, you on the call. We just want to hear from you. Let me allow you to just speak. I notice you're also taking notes and typing the group chat. Please feel free, just say one or two. We always love to hear from you, Master. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Dandola, man, this is super. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to maybe just sweet talk you. Amazingly, I follow from the beginning to this time. How will you know somebody know what he's talking about? Within these few minutes, you deliver amazing thing. The only thing is that many persons, out there, when things are too simple and straightforward, I don't know where maybe it's satanic strategy for people to be in bondage. When things are too simple and straightforward, we seem not to see, maybe because like some people are already used to very hard life. Powerful. But I'm not surprised, Dandola, because the person who invited you or who actually say, let's look at this thing, uh, Steve is a powerful man because he always go for the best. And for anyone who had listened to this presentation tonight, you are too lucky. I'm not blabbing. I'm not trying to just sweet talk anybody. I'm not a motivational speaker. I talk to challenge people. I'm an activational speaker. I activate, I get you angry so that you shift from where you are. That's amazing. I love it. Powerful, direct, simple, and then because in fact it just makes people to understand that hey, money no go school. It's not concept, it's how to do. It's not about concept, it's not defining concept, it's how to do. And so money no go school, and that's why you don't hear English. And that's the example I'll just play. So if you're here tonight, man, this is massive and this is amazing. Thank you very much. I love it. It's amazing, it's powerful, straightforward, simple, and then man, too good, too good, too good. Thank you very much for that. And everybody, don't. I just saw somebody now said, if your goal still allow you, or if your goal does not make you to have a deaf ear to negative things or comment negative energy around you, that means you yourself have not conquered your disbelief. Until you, if you cannot see a deaf ear why your goal you're pursuing it, that means you still have a problem conquering your disbelief. This is amazing. Thank you very much. I love it. And then we're going to go places. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I see a couple of other persons, but just to save time, we've heard from you, and so much. I don't know. Let's just take one or two questions. We have our main host here, the father of I really thought they're going to do some justice to quantitative trading, let them really see what's going on within the industry. One of the richest quantitative trader of our time. His net worth is two times the net worth of Dangote, the richest man in the whole of Africa. That's how powerful quantitative trading is. So when I got hold of the concept of quantitative trading and what's going on here, guys, it blew my mind. I have my personal testimonials, but the virtue of my position of what I represent, I'm not go much into details, but I'm super excited about this project, and I'm happy that people are already winning within our community. It gives me a lot of joy. It gives me a lot of joy. So, guys, like Dandala said earlier, we're having this every Monday. There's a lot to know about the system, but you won't be able to know much if you're not inside. That's just the truth about it. You might not be able to know much if you're not inside. So just get back to whoever invited you on this call and tell them you want to get started. Not today, but right away. Get started immediately so you can see on the inside. Is there any question, please? We're checking the live chat now. All right, I see. I enjoy the session. That's coming from Missy. I see some 777. Guys, if you've not dropped 777 on live chat for Dandala, then you are wrong. If you have been on this call, you stayed all through the section and you got value, but you did not put in some 777 thumbs up for Dandala, then you are absolutely wrong. Please, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's celebrate one of our own. You know, Nigerians are people who were always moved by foreign things. But when you see something happening within our comfort, we know that this thing work. I'm someone that really love anything coming from local. I so much love anything coming from within. So I know that this is working. I see these guys. I see them cashing out within our community and everywhere. So why not? Why not? Must it come from America? Must it come from UK? Must it come from Dubai? Must we buy the hypes? So a lot of value here, guys. If you really want to make money, you don't want to just look like you're making money, you want to make real money, then I personally recommend this project. And not just that, some of you are going to be going advanced. You get to encounter our mentor here in person of Mr. Felix, who is the founder of the PBS Strategy Scanner, another advanced trading solution that has been brought together for those of us who are going to be trading using TradingView. So some of you will be done with all beginners training. You want to go advanced, then you're privileged to have access to that session. We're going to have another webinar where we'll call on our mentor here, Mr. Felix, to do justice again to that trading system. Trading is about confluence. If you're able to have two or three things telling you it's time to buy, then guys, you are at a competitive advantage. Why should you compete when you don't have a competitive advantage? It doesn't make any sense. Only compete when you know you have a competitive advantage. Guys, I think that is it for now. There's no question on the live chat. But Zandala is always a mentor. I love his FX ways in no small way. Yeah. Orakaga, you are right. In fact, when he started the Gold Pilot project, I was amazed. I was amazed the way he trades the markets. Guys, I was so amazed. You can see with less than, then it was a 3% drawdown with over 20% profit. He has a very strict risk. In fact, one of the things, I see him as a risk manager, not just a trader. The guy is good, his risk management. So, guys, if you really want to trade for a long term, and I personally tell you that I recommend Coach Dan. So, guys, we have the best in this house. That's all I have to say. We have the very, very best. Let's just go and win. Let's just go and win. Let's just go and win. The
Sorry,
percentage is it
bros.
monthly? What percentage
Okay,
is it about?
okay. That's
Go
it.
ahead.
Are you talking about the copy trading, Mr. Sylvester?
Yeah, I think it's the profit share. By the way, Mr. Sylvester is my uncle. Good to have you on the call. Yeah, it's a profit share.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Sylvester, the percentage is it monthly? No, it's not. We do profit sharing at the end of every week. So the whole profits, the total profit for the week is accumulated and calculated and distributed at the end of every week.
So, and guys, one of the greatest power of investment is being able to have options. I'm telling you the great truth, being able to have options. That's one secret. Every wealthy person has at least 7 streams of income. At least 7 streams of income. So whether you have the software, it's good to also have copy working for you and have multiple copy system, because uh, just like the gold pilots and any other strategy, you might not see trade every day. So if you want to make money daily, then it's good to diversify, but make sure that you are copying strategies that we recommend. Very, very important. So you can more money, diversify. Today you might make profit, tomorrow you might make loss, next week there might be no trade. But when you have multiple portfolios, then you are winning. So just make sure you have enough capital and follow our guide. You will not never be wrong. All right, that's any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Dan, do you want to say something about the training you are having next, or this way they're not qualified?
Okay, actually,
But I don't think anybody here qualified.
I was already typing a message to you that the training is supposed to have started 8:30, which I'm actually late. So, the training, are you talking about the one that Sayemji Young offered a scholarship for?
The scholarship, yeah, I think, yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. The training
it's
starts
late,
today.
right? Late.
Yes,
Is
it's
it
late.
late? It's
Yes,
late
it
for
is.
anyone to join, right?
Yes, it is.
It
It
is
is.
late. Okay, sorry
But the
guys,
training
don't worry.
starts
Just stay
today.
glued to our community. It's a 1 month free scholarship training that has been paid for by one of our mentors in the industry. So for those of you that attended the summit and then those of you that joined online, I think you would have gotten that information already. So don't worry. Next one, you can always participate. Okay. All right. So I think that's just. I think we can just end the meeting now, so you could start your training. I think no any question, guys. You all have my number. You have Dan's number. You have whoever invited on this. You have the number. Get back